Be ready for the dictation. Start. We had heard Shri Rakesh Dahiya, Learned Counsel for the appellant, as well as Shri Raju, Learned Senior Counsel for the respondents. The common judgment and order dated 18 May 2010 passed by the division bench of the Punjab and Haryana High Court deciding 12 writ petitions, more particularly writ petition number 1621 of 2009 is under challenge in the present appeal. The bunch of the above writ petitions were partially allowed, but the appellant was not accorded any relief insofar as his appointment to the higher judicial service of the state under direct recruitment quota was concerned. Before adverting to the two legal issues which have been addressed by Shri Rakesh Dahiya in assailing the impugned judgment and order, we consider it appropriate to briefly narrate the facts leading to the filing of the writ petition and now the appeal arising therefrom. Para. The Punjab and Haryana High Court on 18 May 2007 issued a notification for the selection / recruitment of 22 officers in the Haryana Superior Judicial Service by direct recruitment from the bar, out of which 14 were of general category, 5 of the scheduled caste and 3 of the backward class. The selection was to be made in accordance with the provisions of the Haryana Superior Judicial Service Rules 2007 within the 25% quota for direct recruitment from the bar. The appellant was one of the candidates who applied for the post along with the other candidates who preferred the connected writ petitions. The appellant, despite having successfully qualified the written examination and the interview and having secured the 14th position in the merit list, was not appointed. Pursuant to the above notification, the written examination was held in February 2008 and the interviews of the successful candidates were held. Para. The final result was displayed on the website of the High Court on 15 July 2008 and the appellant was placed at serial number 14 of the merit list of the general category candidates. In spite of the fact that 14 general category posts for direct recruitment were advertised and the appellant was within the first 14 general category candidates who successfully qualified the written test and the interview, he was not given appointment, whereas the first 13 candidates in order of merit were appointed. Out of these 13 candidates, one of the candidates, namely Jitendra Kumar Sinha, joined the service but later resigned. Para. It is in the above factual background that the appellant invoked the writ jurisdiction of the High Court seeking his appointment against the 14th post of general category candidate inter alia on the allegation that the said post could not be kept vacant, more particularly in an arbitrary manner. It is also contended that out of the 13 candidates appointed, one of them after joining had resigned and therefore in any case the appellant could have been adjusted against the said vacancy. Shri Dahiya, in the light of the ratio laid down by the apex court in Shankar Das versus Union of India. Be ready for the dictation. Start. In furtherance to the rules, the advertisement number 6 of 2018 was issued. Clause 7 of the said advertisement is regarding online applications, which prescribes that for any defects in entry made by candidate in the course of filling the online application, the Commission shall not be responsible, and correction and change in this regard shall not be permissible. As per clause 8 within bracket 1 of the advertisement, the documents attached to the online application form may be produced when the Commission demands at the time of the interview or at any point of time. Para. As per clause 9, the certificates regarding qualification is required to be possessed prior to the last date. As per clause 10, all the certificates and mark sheets are required to be submitted at the time of interview, and the Commission shall have discretion to take a decision regarding eligibility of candidates not complying with the said directions. Clause 11 of the advertisement relates to the fact that the candidate shall ensure that he has all the required certificate in original at the time of filling of application form. In view of the various clauses as referred to herein above, even going by the advertisement, the certificates of educational qualification and other required documents on the date of the submission of the online application form must be necessarily possessed, but its production is not mandatory. Para. In clause 3 of the interview letter sent to the candidates, indeed, it was mentioned that they shall be present with the certificates, mark sheet, and other documents, including character certificate in original form and its self-attested photocopies in 2 numbers. Appellant Sweetie Kumari has averred in the writ petition and the special leave petition that her original character certificate was submitted in the State Bar Council and the same was not made available to her within the stipulated deadline despite her best attempts. On the other hand, appellant Vikram Mishra has averred that the department of his law college has sent the original character certificate to the controller of examination by post, which was dispatched on 25/11/2019 and delivered on 27/11/2019. Despite the same, their candidature was rejected for want of original copies of the character certificate. Para. In the case of R.F. Jain within bracket supra, this court has not accepted the plea taken that production of original certificate was mandatory because the candidates possessed such certificates on the date of submission of the application form. This court was of the opinion that once such a condition is not mandatory, then non-production of original copies at the time of interview would not be sufficient to reject the candidature of a candidate who was placed in the merit. This court held that if a person possesses eligibility before the date of actual selection, he cannot be denied benefit because its proof is produced later. In the present case, the proof is available and true photocopies were on record. The appellant's candidature could not have been rejected merely because the original was not produced before the commission at the time of interview, in particular when such requirement was not mandatory in view of the manner in which the rules are couched. Now, coming to the case of appellant, she has passed the final examination, but the certificate of law degree was not issued to her. The High Court, in the impugned order, has relied upon the judgment to support her contention.